let me take you inside of my consulting practice. So I used to consult with one of the top airlines in the world. I'm not at liberty to discuss which airline. Let's just say they may or may not be on the screen. I will never tell. So this airline has about 120,000 employees and 6,000 positional leaders. And for 2 years, I was doing training workshops. The work that I do off stage all the time is leadership development and sales training and culture transformation. That's the work that I do off stage. So I had about a 2-year run with this organization with the 6,000 positional leaders. And folks that knew that I was working with them said, what's the culture of the airline like? And I said, I don't know. Who's the leader? What department? What business unit? What location? What floor of the building? And that's the culture. Because when I would visit HQ, I go into floor 5 and they're high-fiving. But I would go into floor 6. Shh, watch out. Boss is around the corner. And folks, floor 5 and 6 weren't just the same airline. They were the same department, but a drastically different weather system. Floor 5 was warm and green and cozy. Floor 6 was frigid and cold. Same department, different weather system, which proved to me that all culture is local. All culture is local. Yes, Full's team can have a big culture, but within it, there are infinite microclimates. It comes down to the business unit, comes down to a floor of a building, comes down to a location, comes down to a positional leader. Actually, it comes down to every individual in this room. Because when you and I, when we walk in a room or we hop on a Zoom meeting or whatever we do, we could either warm it up or we could cool it off. The question is, are we aware of our own temperature? And when we are aware of our own temperature and we choose warmth, it invites warmth, it attracts warmth. The market, our clients become warmer, our results become warmer. Because when we own our weather system, we own our life. Own your weather system, you own your life. Imagine what's possible if you chose with intention warmth every single day. What's possible? And so did the person to your left and right. This is how we build, grow, and scale culture. We talk about championship culture. Championship cultures intentionally warm up rooms. If everyone in this room is warm with intention 365, you just scaled championship culture. So in the spirit of winning on Monday, in the spirit of Monday momentum, this coming Monday, what's a room that you could warm up? What's a relationship that you could warm up? Now imagine you did this every single Monday. The compounding effect of dozens of warmer rooms a year, dozens of warmer relationships a year. That's how to have a fast start and win the long game. All starting by winning on Monday.